Wizards Unite dropped a video about Adversaries. I've still got to finish up this event, and is Constance a Death Eater? I'm Professorvoqas, and this is Harry Potter Wizards Unite.
Hello, Professor. I didn't see you there.
Lots to do in today's video. Let's start off right away going straight to the news. I'm going to the, not that part yet. That's the Adversaries teaser. We are going to watch that, and I'm going to react to that. I haven't even watched it yet. I wanted to save it so you could get my actual reaction to just seeing what that's about. I've heard about it, and people have put stuff on Reddit and everything, so I kind of know what to expect, but I'd like to watch it together. Anyway, right below that, the notice to the task force. A lot of you have this or have seen this. And you probably already maybe know about this, but this is from Constance, and it's just saying, you know, we're gonna do a good job. We're gonna fight this unforgivable witches, wizards, blah blah. Well, people have noticed, and you may have noticed also, that certain letters in this document are bolded, and if you put them all together, it's like M-O-R-S, M-O-R-D-E, Mors Morde. That is actually the spell where the Death Eater would hit their arm and activate the Dark Mark, essentially, to summon Voldemort, or to just put the Dark Mark up to attract attention of all the Death Eaters and whatnot. So that begs the question, and people have been saying, oh, I knew it was Constance all along, da-da-da-da-da, and I guess I'm still not sold on it. It's definitely possible that she put all this in here. I'm also curious if she's maybe under the Imperius Curse. That is another possibility, of course, and has happened to lots of witches and wizards in the Harry Potter universe that ended up doing stuff like this. So the fact that it's in there, it is interesting. It very well could be Constance. We have said that for a while. Anyway, if you hadn't noticed that, I just wanted to make sure to point that out, that that is what that spell is, and it is from Constance, so either unknowingly or knowingly, she is contacting Death Eaters of some kind. Moving over to the special assignments, you can see 12,500 Wizarding XP. I got that, one spell book, and then the 25 Great Spellcasts. I had no problem with that. Just not because I'm so amazing. What I mean is just in the time I've had, I've been able to return enough foundables where it was bound to happen eventually. So the only thing I really have left is the one Wizarding Challenge in my highest chamber for the Silver Key. And then the Extimula potions 10 times. I'm going to have to use a bunch. Now, if you look, I do still have, today's Monday. I definitely was taking my time with this one, but I've still got, you know, 1 day, 1 hour. It's not last minute or anything, but Monday is probably one of the latest I've ever finished an event. Definitely. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I'll have to repeat this process like usually 3 or 4 times of going into a dark chamber, letting the clock run down, seeing if people join, and then leaving, and then coming back in and repeating. Nice. This is only the second chamber. I actually popped into it. There was 2 people in it. We have a pretty good mix. Seems like we should be good to go. And everybody's pretty high ranking, which means they've at least developed their character far along. Sweet. In we go. Let's see how things start. Nice. Focus being passed to me. You know proficiency's coming. And I'm going to go after that pixie right off the bat. It is fierce, but guess what? I'm using Extimula potions like crazy. I'm just going to use regular Extimulos. I have 19 of them. I have very much less of the others. I should hit him pretty hard, but he will hit me back pretty hard. Yeah, it's a decent amount. That's okay. Nice. All right, so I beat him. So after the first foe, I almost always back out, just kind of see what my focus is at. Proficiency's been cast. I believe Bravery just got cast, which is good. We have 1 elite right now. Then I'm really just looking to start shielding people. So I'm going to shield that other R. And then I might as well go after something. So here's an interesting thing. There's nothing for me here. Oh, there's a wolf. I'll go after it. While I'm fighting this wolf, though, if there's nothing for me, I essentially look. Like there's one Magizoologist. So if there's a ton of stuff for them to be dealing with, I'll go after one of their things. Not because I'm taking it away from them, but more because they're going to have enough to deal with already. Me killing one of them isn't taking away their foes. They've still got plenty to fight. So I might as well go fight them because I'm at least neutral against it, and the R's are going to be bad against it. So it's going to be the last thing they want to go after. Man, I'm getting cranked. I may die in a second. Yeah, I'm going to get... you know what? I'm going to use a healing potion. I just want to be able to finish this off. Yes, the Magizoologist could certainly heal me, but Nice. I ended up using 2 healing potions there because I just have so many. It makes some more space for myself. So I can shield some more people. So I'm going to shield the Mad Zoologist and then go after something else. I'm going to go after this Elite Pixie. With an Extimulo, I should be able to take it down pretty quickly with Bravery being cast. 3 hits it should be, although let's see how much damage he does to me. He has been messed with a little bit. Ooh, he might knock me out. Yeah, this hit right here might knock me out. And it did. That's okay. We can see Mad Zoologist, they may already be engaged with something. Gives me a chance to sip this coffee. Oh man, he was on top of it. All right, I'm going right back in against him. Oh, somebody already engaged him. All right, let's take out this. Oh wait, no, I can shield myself. Finally can shield myself. There's many battles I don't end up shielding myself at all. Just it never makes it around to it. I'm killing stuff anyway. But man, it does make a big difference in the amount of damage you take, for sure. Oh, I don't have an Extimulo going. I need to put an Extimulo on. That's the whole point of me using all these. Oh, that was a good crit. Oh, look at that, 2 hits in a row. Boom, he's gone. All right, so let's back out. So now I can start, oh yeah, that Urkling's definitely gonna wanna be Deterioration Hexed. So right here, couple Acromantias and Urkling. I'm going to take this Urkling on because there's 3 things for the Mad Zoologist. We're at the end here. I mean, who else is going to fight him? I'm not going to sit there and wait or force the Mad Zoologist to fight all 3 things. So I might as well step in. Not to mention, I get to use more Extimulos. Nice. Took out the Urkling. Oh, an Elite Urkling. A couple Acromantulas. Alright, I can definitely do that. Well, nobody else is fighting this stuff, so I'm going to go in, use Extimulo potions. As I put another Extimulo potion on and continue to fight this, you can see why Acromantulas, they're one of just the worst foes. When you look at their attack power and then their overall hit points, they're the highest ranked. Not necessarily the highest ranked in one or the other. What I mean is if you take an overall rating of looking at both things and ranking everybody based on kind of the score of both, Acromantulas are the highest. So they're going to just be the worst, especially for if you're not good against them. Definitely difficult. So it just ends up being a back and forth. Because you can see, I've got every conceivable charm on me, and it's got every conceivable hex on it. And I'm on an Extimulo, and I'm still kind of just chipping it down. So this is just a regular. Imagine if it was Elite. Oh man, it just really takes a long time to whittle it down. All right, victory. Got some George Weasley's wands. Quidditch pitch stands, I can use them. I really want that Slytherin Quidditch banner, but the Quidditch pitch stands, that page can also be prestige when I get the rest of those. So, nice. So, I'm not even sure how many I used. Let's back out. Let's go to assignments. Apparently I used 10 of them. I didn't think I used 10. I thought I used like 6 or 7. Well, there you go. Able to finish the Wizarding Challenge in my highest chamber and use 10 potions by pretty much just chain doing them. I missed like 1 cast, I think, where I could have done it. Anyway, let's get that silver key. Let's get these wit sharpening potions. Woohoo! And as you can see at the bottom there, I'm going to get some experience, family experience, of course, Defense Against Dark Arts books, new titles, some energy, the gift. I can't remember what the gift is. We'll look in just a sec. And then you can see you do get 3 fragments of the Friar and the Bloody Baron, just in case port keys are tricky for you, which I didn't need them, but I'm still happy that they're putting them in there for people that cannot get out and walk their port keys because of the current situation. And we're spiking a little bit more in the United States here. I say a little more. That was an understatement, I know. Not to make light of it or anything, but I am glad that they put that in there. So people that can't walk, they can still get those fragments, and then they can maybe run fortresses to get the 4th and 5th image from like Filch, or just collect more from Tonic for Trace Detection of the 2 Overworld Vendables. Anyway, I digress. Let's go ahead and collect these rewards. What is that? Oh, an Extimulo ingredient gift. That's what it was. I do remember that now. All right, event complete. I did complete it. The next thing we've got is the community day, even though it's the second thing down. 4 days, 11 hours. We've got a week, which is nice. A week to kind of do some other stuff, and especially with the other news that's out. Let's talk about Adversaries. They've actually been in the game since before the game even began. They were kind of in there. And because of some of the research people had done. But let's start with going to the registry first, I guess. And we'll come to the challenge registry. And one thing in the challenge registry has nothing to do with what I'm talking about now. I actually hit rank 150 after that highest chamber. You can see it right here. I'm rank 150, so I'm about to max out. So if we look all the way over to the right of the challenge registry, you can see Fenrir Greyback, Peter Pettigrew, and then on the next page, Dolores, Draco, and then Aragog. These are essentially adversaries, and they've been there for a bit, obviously, but we really just, that was it. It wasn't anything, we didn't fight them or anything, they were just there. And then since SOS training came out, if you go to SOS training, next to the word training, there's a little I there, if you hit the I. Not an eyeball, the letter I. You get to this page and it's talking about it. If you go to the second page here, it says restricted section books, field guides, ministry manuals, and Defense Against Dark Arts books are used to learn lessons in SOS training. Yay. Below that, they are earned by returning foundables, placing images, defeating adversaries, and participating in events. 3 of those 4 things we have done, and we are able to get those resources. Defeating adversaries, on the other hand, we haven't been able to do that, obviously. So that has always been teased right there that we knew it was coming. The real question is, what are we going to get? Defeating adversaries, does it just get us field guides? Does it get us ministry manuals? Or does it get us like restricted section books and Defense Against Dark Arts books? Which I'm sure, as with me, a lot of people are hoping we do get those. Maybe it's a way we can get more by grinding out adversaries, if it's something we can even grind. Anyway, coming back, I just backed out to the suitcase. You can see my top news, and I'm just going to click on that first. SOS report. The Adversaries teaser trailer is right up top. It's right up top there. So, I have not watched this video. I have been purposely waiting. So we are going to watch it together. Just get my reaction on it. I kind of already know what's in it because Discord and Reddit, I'm there looking at, news. Just always trying to keep current with what's going on, which some of the other YouTubers that you watch, you may have already seen that they got some information, so they were able to put out kind of teaser videos, which was really cool, kind of leading up to this video, I think, trying to just generate some buzz around it, which I believe it did. So anyway, let's go ahead and watch this video. I am going to watch it here. Whenever I try to go, I want to watch it on YouTube because then I can full screen it. This doesn't let me for some reason. But when I go there, my screen recording immediately cuts off. So just for the simplest way to record this, we're just going to watch it right here on the phone. And we'll see how it looks. All right, I've got it queued up. Let's go. Aragog, Fenrir. So these are some of the ones we'd already seen. Gilderoy. I definitely don't put him in an adversarial role. The Basilisk, which that was last year's Halloween event. There's Draco, yep. So we're seeing Barty Crouch Jr. Dolores. She's the worst. Peligro. And he who must not be named. Nice. Nice. Cool. Coming soon. Oh no, coming soon. We know what that means. So, very excited to see that they're going to institute something like this. I feel like if they have something like this, it may, the replayability, instead of just returning foundables, being able to duel, I think a lot of us have been wanting to do that. Dueling other people certainly is something I'd like to talk about in another video. But the Adversaries coming, that'll be fantastic to be able to go after them, especially if we can get some of the harder resources like Defense Against Dark Arts or Restricted Section books. I think DADA books are what most people want, but to be able to get those would be great from Against Adversaries. If you notice, for a lot of them, it did have their wanted poster, so I'm curious if it's something you get awarded and there'll be some new registry pages opened, or those other ones will be extended. I'm not even worried. I don't necessarily need to collect. Me personally, I don't want... The collecting won't matter if, I got to collect Voldemort's wanted poster because I defeated them. I just want to be able to defeat them. The other question, and it is, I've seen both things, and I think it'll be both, is will it be in fortresses or will it be kind of on the overworld map, something else, or an event where you build up to dueling somebody? I hope it's both. I hope it's a mixture so that people can do a little of everything to get these going. Anyway, Adversaries are coming to the game. The fact that they put the video out tells me at least it must be coming soon. Sooner rather than later, I would hope. I hope it's not 3 months from now. This would be a very early tease for that. Not that that's been unheard of with this game, with them announcing something or us figuring something out, and it takes a while. But with the fact that they got other YouTubers involved and that kind of thing, I feel like they're coming sooner or later. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. We finished up the event. We're suspicious of Constance. I'm sure that will be figured out. I'm guessing at the end of part 2, I hope, that we kind of figure out what's going on with Constance, and maybe she'll reveal herself, and that'll kind of enter a new chapter of this where she's not organizing us doing this stuff anymore. It would have to be more Hermione and that kind of thing. As always, thank you guys for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Knox.